What's good, YouTube? Man, we are back with another live stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you guys and your viewership on this side. This is episode number 17, man. Number 17. And I just want to say this, man. Make sure you guys leave a like because we got some interesting topics to talk about today. We got some dope stuff to talk about. Like I always say, man, I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. I hope you guys are having a great one. It's been a while since I've been on here. It feels like it's only been 3 days, but I'm used to doing it pretty more often, I guess, live stream. But it's been a while, and I feel like we missed out on a lot of things that's been happening. So I want to definitely get those into the stream today. But I want to say this. Thank you guys. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's get into the stuff, though. We don't want to waste too much time. I'm not going to be here along with you guys tonight. So we're going to get into the topics, man. Apparently, Adin Ross got finessed this week. Adin Ross got finessed. He got finessed twice. And it's by two rappers. One is 21 Savage. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in my bank account. Everybody know that one. And the other one is Playboi Carti. Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of Playboi Carti, so I don't really know any of his music. But apparently, a lot of people are diehard Carti fans. They die hard. And these two rappers decided to go on a live stream this weekend, or this past weekend, and pretty much finesse their way into some of Adin Ross's money. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. We got some stuff to talk about today, so let's tune in, man. Let's tune in.
Fuck.
Hey, you want to play high card?
What's high card?
Like,
oh, you see if it's high or low?
we turn the cards face over, and then whoever picked the highest card wins.
Yeah, so it's like war.
Like that, you can't.
So
see
look,
them.
you have half the deck, I have half the deck, and we both turn over a card. Whoever's
No. You flip all the cards over, face down on the table. And you just pull, and whoever got the highest card wins.
all 52 cards, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Way better. Yeah.
Let y'all fix the camera.
So right here, they just getting ready to play. Adin Ross had already beat 21 Savage in some 2K, took his money like crazy, and I guess now 21 Savage is trying to get his lick back. Let's continue.
Nah, he's not going to scam me. Trust. I know how to play that shit. Yeah, nah. Do we have like a table where we could sit like this?
Yeah, a little circle.
Like a little circle of a table? Here.
Yeah.
He's going to put a table right here. Just right here.
You gotta play at least 1,000.
All right, I'm going to learn it, bro. I don't give a fuck. You're going to lose more. So, it's fine.
The first thing that I noticed when I saw this video, right? I don't know if y'all noticed it, but homeboy 21 Savage opens up a brand new deck, right? And then he passes the deck to his homeboy. Who knows exactly why he passed the deck to his homeboy? I think we all know what happened, but let's continue.
High card, yeah. It is? Yeah, I know. It's 50-50. I know. Are those your cards? You say you just open it?
Yeah, you're brand new.
Okay. Yeah, because there's like weighted dice and weighted cards and shit.
Weighted cards?
Not weighted cards, but there's cards that can transform. Damn, you know how to shuffle.
You gotta show me some cards.
Adin's retarded. I'm really not, bro. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
What the hell transform?
Like you could, there's like you see the magicians. They do some weird shit with the cards.
It's kind of like Adin Ross already had a feeling. This man said the cards transform, even though he saw him put that was a new deck. That was a new deck. It's true. It's true. 21 Savage does look like a devil. He looks like a devil.
Oh, yeah. Move this. Move the light. Over there. It's illusion, yeah. Hold up, chat. We're gonna get a table. If you're gonna join the stream, man, put them in the fucking chat. Shout out to 21 for coming through.
This shit awkward as hell.
I know it is. I know. It's okay. When do you go back to Atlanta?
Like next week.
Nice.
You be out here a lot.
LA, in and out. You?
Yeah.
What more, Miami or LA?
Probably Miami.
Yeah.
I'll go down there just to kick it.
Hit me up, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You should actually hit me up. I feel like we have a lot in common.
Like what?
Gambling, 2K, basketball. What the I mean, fuck, it's gonna work. See if you can zoom the camera out a little more. Because 21's pretty tall. Or up. Yeah, like that. That's good.
So like you pick a card.
I pick one first.
Just pick a card.
Okay.
I'm just gonna show you.
Turn over.
Nah, don't turn it over. Then I pick a card. Whoever got the highest card win.
How much? 1,000?
Ace.
Let's do it.
Ace high.
Ace is high?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so you're up. What happens? You put those cards back?
Yeah.
This man, 21 Savage, is a straight finesser, dog. A straight finesser, dog. I'm gonna put myself a little bit smaller so y'all can see the screen. But this man's a straight finesser, dog. He knew exactly what he was doing with this, and I can't believe he acted like he didn't know what he was doing afterwards. I mean, this gotta be fake.
Now, right now you're up 1,000. Someone keep track. How much? Yeah, 1,000. Yeah. Yeah. I swear to God, he puts another king out.
Pick a card.
3, 2, 1. Okay, even.
Yeah.
Let me scoop it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I doing that right? What? Oh, I saw this card. Hold on. I'm sorry, Savage. All right. Pick a card. 3, 2, 1. Let's fucking go. Your turn. I'm up 1,000. Do some TTS, Nico. Come on, bro. Faster. I got you. I go first?
Yeah.
Easy money. Ace high.
You up 2,000.
I'm up 2 racks.
Your turn.
I don't like that King of Hearts. I don't want to see that shit again. Really, dude? $3,000.
So hold up. Adin Ross was winning at first, huh? It looked like Adin Ross is giving 21 Savage the work right now. I can't lie. What's going on? What's going on?
You won this one.
Fuck, bro. You just jinxed me, bro.
Nah, you won. I promise you won.
Sammy tipped $1. Aiden, can you play some background music, please?
Yeah, I'll play some Savage. 1 second.
Fuck.
You won, bro. Don't worry. Yeah, you got a face card. Show it. Jack against my 9. 2,000. If I play some of your music, are you gonna copyright me on YouTube?
No.
Please don't.
So I guess the gist of this thing is 21 Savage ends up in the bet more, right? He ends up in the bet, and he ends up scamming this man back out of like 100K. 100K. And it's true. Yeah, you definitely got to look like an idiot at first. You got to look like an idiot. He's losing right now. He's making it seem like he don't know what he's doing, but he's starting to look. You could tell he's looking at the cards kind of crazy. Adin Ross is just going for it, but 21 is...
You could do the little shuffling.
He's doing something different.
There's an app called Monkey. And what Monkey is like, you know what Omega is? Basically, we go on Monkey, and you match up with a random girl. Swear to God, random girl. You ask them who looks better, me or you. We just ask girls who looks better. Who they'd rather get with.
Man, I'm not doing that.
Why, bro?
Probably got girls on there.
Bro.
You, bro.
And they know you. You. Bro, we're commenting and shit, bro.
Bro, they know you too. That too.
Bro, trust me, bro. You have way more honeys than me, bro. I swear to God.
Honeys.
Yeah. What?
I think 21 Savage is a snake. I think 21 Savage is a snake. Although he gave him his money back, I still think 21 Savage is low-key a snake. And I wouldn't want to trust him. I wouldn't want to trust him. I would never trust him. I would never want him in my house. I would never want him around my family. He's a liar. He's a liar. He's very devious. He's very devious. But that is a little bit of what Adin Ross went through during his last week or so. And then, you know, something else comes up on Adin Ross. He invites Playboy Cardi to his house. And Playboy Cardi comes through to promote his new album coming out. Now, like I said, there's a lot of Cardi fans out there. I particularly do not like Playboy Cardi's music. I think he's pretty trash. And that's respectfully. That's respectfully. But Playboy Cardi pulls up to his house, takes $1 million cash, doesn't say much, but I love you, thank you, and I love you to the computers. Doesn't really talk to Adin Ross like that. And he leaves right after he pretty much does nothing for $1 million. And let's tune into this. Let's tune in.
All right, bro. We got the official Cardi in your chat. I want to see a double chat. Cardi is here. Finally, about time. It's that time, chat. Y'all want to react to some shit? So how was the Grammys? How you doing, bro? You all right? Nice to officially meet you. Chat, Cardi right now. We got 500,000 people watching. They're waiting here for 2 hours. This is the camera.
Now I gotta be honest, man. If this was me, me and Cardi would have been fighting. me and Cardi would have been fighting. We would have been definitely squaring up. First of all, he came in there with a black mask on. It's pitch black in there. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Honestly, it's pitch black in there. You could barely see Adin Ross, and he's white. So you know Cardi, he got a whole face mask on. You can't even see him.
They're waiting for you for 2 hours, bro. They love you so much, bro. And they're, you know, feel amazing you're here now.
I love you.
It's amazing that he's here.
I love you.
Chat, you guys gotta understand, bro. The stream, it's your first time doing the stream, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got you, bro. I got you. Yo, if you guys wanna, actually, matter of fact, I got you, bro. Bro, I got some cash for you. Yeah, a little gift from me to you. You know, it's a good amount of money in here. You know, it's a lot amount of money in here. I got you, bro.
Honestly, was this even Cardi? Was this even Cardi? He would have had to show me his face before I even hand him $1. That yo, Adin is crazy for that. Adin is crazy for that. How do you know that's even him?
Me to you. Yeah, I got you, bro. Oh, you do hugs.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, no. You want to take a seat? Huh?
Stand up with me.
Okay.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'9". How tall are you? 6'2". Really? I might be taller than 5'9". I don't know. Wait, can Betsy put the camera up? Let me see real quick. I like the mask, bro. Would you like? What kind of mask is that? Oh, the shoes too.
Yo, why are they even trying to show their outfit right now? These two look dumb. These two look like idiots right now. This is comedy. Bro said he giggled and left. Yes, he did. He did giggle and left.
And then this is my outfit. Black Nike Air Forces. Yeah. One day you got to get me right, though.
Yes.
Yeah? Yes. Yeah, bro. So wait, what's the deal with the mask? That's just something you've been rocking with lately?
It was actually a deal from you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice. I like it, bro. It's nice. All right, well, chat, look, if you guys got questions for him, we don't got him for too long. You let me know. You let me know right now. I really do appreciate you coming.
Yo.
I know you don't ever do shit like this, and it means a lot to me you're here. And thank you. Shout out to Kick again for making this shit possible. And I know Eddie's in here watching this shit, so that's fire. You working on the album though, right?
Love you. Thank you.
Hold up.
How did he come here to promote his album? We don't even know the name of the album before he left. This don't make no sense at all. He came on the stream. The whole room is dark. He's in a black outfit, and he's trying to show off his outfit like we could see his outfit. I mean, we got to do better. We got to do better. This is live. Like, people gonna have this footage for years. I'm hoping they turned you into a meme, man.
Wait, talk real quick.
Love you. Thank you so much for everything.
Crazy.
2024 music.
Crazy.
Thank you, Adin Ross, too, for hospitality.
Got you, bro.
It's important that we have, good bonds with the streamers.
Eddie, we got to sign him full time to Kick. Put the camera up a little bit more. You playing games and shit, video games? No? Oh man, you gotta play some games with me one time. That'd be fun. Oh, can you do me a favor? Could you ask people to follow me on Kick?
Mhm. Follow Adin, please.
Thank you, bro.
And thank you so much.
Bro, why do you guys think it's not him? It's obviously him, bro. Y'all are trolling. It's obviously him.
Yo, the chat don't even think it's him. The chat don't even think it's him. I'm telling you, he would have had to show me his face before we started this stream. We gave money, any of that. He would have had to show his face. This is like a nice robbery. This is exactly what this looked like. This is a stand-up robbery. Man came in with his mask on. He said, just give me the money. I ain't got a gun for you. Adin Ross hands over the money. And he says, thank you, and he leaves. This is a stand-up guy. This is a stand-up robbery right here. This is the first ever robber we've seen on camera that it was so nice. I can't believe you did this to him. This is a great finesse.
So how's the album coming along? It's coming along good? You excited for it? Damn, bro. Anything you could tell us? Tell the people?
Mind blowing. My best. My very best is actually insane. 2024. Once again, thank you for everything. I love you. I wouldn't be here without anybody. So thank you again. Adin Ross, thank you.
I got you, bro. Yeah. Damn, bro. Like, it's just crazy you're actually here. I really appreciate it. I honestly didn't think it was going to happen, bro. I didn't think it was going to happen. I know you're very busy. You're locked in the music and stuff, so I didn't think it was going to happen. How was your day today? What'd you do?
He ain't answered not one of Adin Ross's questions till this second. He asked him a good 5 questions already. He just said nothing but thank you. I love you. And laughed. That's it.
Well, yeah. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Back to the studio. 2024 music.
Look at Adin Ross's face. Look at Adin Ross's face. He's like, what's going on here? What's going on here? Nah, me and Cardi would have been scrapping. I don't care if he had security guard. Me and him would have been fighting for a good minute. I wanted to see that. I gotta see that face after this. I gotta see that face. You're about to just pull up to the live stream, take $1 million from me in cash, and then walk out in 6 minutes. And that's it? Nah, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. That's not how it's going over here. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We scrapping. We scrapping. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all viewership, man. You know we love you guys over here, man. We love you. So, guys, make sure you guys leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you're now tuning in. And for those that are rewatching this, man, thank you guys for tuning in too. Make sure you guys leave a like. Thank you. We got a few more topics that we got to get into. We ain't gonna be here too long tonight. You guys know I like to do this sweet, short, and spicy. You know, just about an hour of your time. You know, I'll take of you today. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. We really do appreciate you. This next topic, man. This next topic is based off in New York, and apparently the migrants have been going around store to store robbing the place. Can you believe that, New York? Let's tune in.
Officials tell us that when it comes to migrants committing crime, what they can do is limited because of the city's sanctuary status.
We're no longer contacted. We're no longer called.
The federal government's ability to deport migrants accused of a crime is limited, according to Kenneth Janello, who oversees operations of immigration and customs enforcement in New York City. Janello says that since 2014, when the city council passed its sanctuary city laws, ICE's partnership with the city went out the window. Now, instead of getting notified when a migrant is being accused of a crime, he says they find out.
Did y'all know they got rid of ISIS? Sorry, not ISIS. ICE. Did y'all know they got rid of ICE? Did y'all know that if you, as an American citizen, rob a store, you're going to prison? But them as an immigrant, migrant, if they rob a store, they don't have to go to jail. They can get out. What's going on here? Like, who wrote up these laws? Who wrote up these laws? But let's continue.
Out through the media.
Instead of being able to take custody of these individuals in the confines of a jail or in the confines of a precinct, we now have to go out into the community and the streets where unfortunately the criminals have the upper hand.
This call for cooperation follows an attack against police officers carried out by more than a dozen migrants. 6 people have been arrested so far and only 1 was held on bail.
All I can say is if that was a black man, he'd be shot. That's all I could say about that. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying.
4 of the migrants are believed to have skipped town after their arraignment and took a bus headed to California. We asked if there was no sanctuary city law on the books, if these migrants would have been detained after leaving court.
As long as NYPD contacted us, yes.
Mayor Eric Adams continued to say on Monday he believes those responsible should be deported. However, he wouldn't say whether he supports the city's sanctuary status, just that it's not up to him.
This is a city council bill that was passed. And so the city council must review that.
Meanwhile, on Monday morning, the NYPD arrested around 7 migrants accused of carrying out around 62 robberies. Many of these migrants used mopeds and electric scooters to snatch things like iPhones and wallets. These men then sold the phones to the migrant posing as a ringleader who would hack the phones to steal a person's bank information. The NYPD says these migrants primarily live in city-run shelters.
So these migrants, or these cartel members, I should say, are really coming in here into the U.S. and infiltrating like they in Mexico. They out here running rampant, running freely, doing what they got to do, scamming everybody. And all we got to say is just close our borders. That's all we got to say. That's all we got to say. And unfortunately, people, it's too late. The cartel is already here. The El Salvadorian gangs are here already. And they're in New York City and they're robbing you. It's no longer just the Bloods and Crips, ladies and gentlemen. It's no longer that. We got a big problem on our hands, but let's continue.
A wave of migrant crime has washed over our city. They're essentially ghost criminals. No criminal history, no photos, no cell phone. Today is a hard-fought win.
The NYPD says they are also investigating possible human trafficking at city-run shelters. Now, when it comes to those migrants who attacked police officers, the Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg is presenting evidence to a grand jury tomorrow.
This is insane, people. This is insane. Unfortunately, this is what it's come to in New York City with the migrants. They're robbing people. They might be. They stabbed somebody. They stabbed the security guard already. And now they're robbing stores. Now they're robbing stores. I mean, can't make this stuff up, man. Stay safe out there in these streets. Stay safe out there in these streets, because It's crazy out there. It's crazy out there. We're praying for the good migrants, those that are coming here doing what they got to do legally. They're staying out the way, and they're doing, like I said, what they have to do. These other migrants, these violent migrants, y'all got to go. Y'all got to go. But let's continue. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. We got a couple more videos to get into. Shoot. If you with me in the chat, man, make sure you say what's up. And if you're tuning in also on the replay, make sure you guys say what's up also. Because you guys know we always do read the comments. I read every single comment almost. And like I said, you guys do comment a lot. So I can't respond to everything, but I love to see the comments. I love to get the people talking about how they actually feel about certain situations, you know? This is free speech over here. We're not here to sugarcoat anything. We're not here to be in our feelings. If you disagree with me, we can gladly have this conversation. I don't mind. I don't mind. If there's any time that someone disagrees with me on a topic, I would love to have that conversation on live. I would love to. Whether you prove me right or you prove me wrong, I would love to have that conversation because, you know, at the end of the day, it's just dialogue. We just chatting. I ain't got nothing against you. I don't have no bad energy towards you. If we disagree, we disagree. But at the end of the day, life goes on. You know, life goes on. But we're going to go into this next topic. And this one happens to be about migrants again. I've never had the government give me $1,000 a month. I'll be real with you. But, you know, maybe it's because I make too much money, or maybe it's because I haven't looked up ways to do this, or maybe because it's just not for me. But apparently, migrants have been getting credit cards of a monthly credit to spend on their families, transportation, food, all that good stuff in New York City. Let's see it for ourselves.
Questions being raised tonight about a new pilot program that'll give migrant families a reloadable prepaid credit card to buy food and baby supplies.
All right, it would replace the food boxes given to asylum seekers staying in hotels. Fox 5's Jessica Formoso has more on how it would all work.
Some migrant families will soon be given prepaid credit cards to buy food and baby supplies. The mayor's office says the city is partnering with Mobility Capital Finance to launch a more cost-effective program. Right now, the city has contracts with food services who provide non-perishable food boxes to shelters. They will start with 500 migrant families with children in short-term hotel stays. The cards can only be used at bodegas, grocery stores, supermarkets, and convenience stores.
We're just giving this migrant population more free stuff at the expense of New York City taxpayers.
In a statement, the mayor's office says, in part, quote, not only will this provide families with the ability to purchase fresh food of their culturally relevant diets and the baby supplies of their choosing, but the pilot program is expected to save New York City more than $600,000 per month, or more than $7.2 million annually.
I'm not going to be thankful that a program that was bloated and inefficient is somehow cheaper to just give away free money to people in the hopes that they feed themselves.
According to the New York Post, this pilot program will cost the city $53 million. The amount loaded on the card will depend on the family size.
They're deflecting attention away from their incompetency, and they're not holding accountable the people that had prior contracts.
Paramalu is with artists, athletes, and activists. He says the Adams administration is setting up the migrants for failure.
Purchasing food at the supermarket is not cheap anymore. And on top of that, they don't have kitchens. So how are they going to purchase the food that they want.
The families who get these credit cards will be required to sign an affidavit swearing they will only use them for food or baby supply.
I think that the government has lost their mind. I think that the government has lost their mind. Honestly, at this point in time, I can't understand. You guys don't even take care of the homeless here. You guys do take care of the poor, those that really need it, like single baby mothers and families in need. You guys do take care of those people, but I don't understand why you guys would allow people to come from wherever they came and then pay for them to stay here. To me, that doesn't make sense, especially if the money could be going to the people that actually needed it here before they even got here. Because they're going to be 2 steps now ahead of those people that are already here. And like I always say this, I see these migrants as competition also. They're hustlers. Some of them are going to come here and they're going to work their butts off. Some of them are going to come here and they're going to do what they have to do for their family. Others are going to rob. They're going to steal. They're going to destroy because they're evil. But for the good ones, they're going to get it right. And they're going to have their American dream. But I like how the government just gives them a good push to get there. And I just wish they would do that for their own also. That's it. That's it. But well played. The government did this. They are now going to be getting credit cards. They do have to pay it back, I would think, if it's a credit card. But if it's a prepaid debit card, then they pretty much getting free money every month. They're getting free money every month, and it's depending on the size of their family. They're probably going to be celebrating very soon. All this cold weather talk, it's going to go out the window. It's going to go out the window. But thank you guys for tuning in again, man. It's your boy Dgotsauce. We appreciate y'all viewership. Oh, man, I hope you guys are having a blessed day, of course, as always. Thank you, guys. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you're new, if you're rocking with me, if you like what you're seeing. And make sure you guys leave a like, too, on the video because, you know, that just helps out the channel. We appreciate that, man. We got a few more topics to get into. And this one is about our president now. President Joe Biden. I didn't know he had such a foul mouth, but, you know, Trump has a foul mouth too. So I guess that's what people just do nowadays. But Joe Biden apparently had some very, very foul words to say towards Trump and towards some of the people that support Trump. And honestly, I would like to hear it. I'd like to hear what he has to say and what exactly is on Biden's mind. Would y'all like to hear it? Let's get into it then. Let's get into it.
Swanky Los Angeles hotspot for Hunter's birthday earlier today could fix. When asked who is better on the economy, 55% says Trump, 33% says Biden. And Trump's lead expands by more than 30% when voters are asked about immigration and border security. Here's Trump earlier on Sunday Morning Futures.
We've won just about everything we've touched. We had record numbers in, as you know, big records in New Hampshire. And Iowa was the largest percentage anyone's ever won by. So we're having tremendous victories, and I would think that it would be soon. I would certainly think so. And we're leading Biden in virtually every poll.
And Trump's success seems to really piss Biden off. According to Politico, Biden recently called Trump a, quote, sick F-bomb and a effing ass bleep. Not a surprise considering Biden's history of foul language.
More inflation. What a stupid son of a...
You're a damn liar, man. That's not true.
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier.
What do you do all
Yo, what he just say? You're a lying dog-faced pony lover? What?
What a stupid son of a...
You're a damn liar, man. That's not true.
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier.
What the hell? What do you do all the time?
Let's remember who the hell we are.
You're a lying pony soldier? I mean, the stuff that comes out of his mouth is ridiculous sometimes. I can't lie.
He actually said that. He said that. How dare he say that?
Wash that man's mouth out with soap. Biden's slip of the tongue aren't the only worries for his re-election campaign. A new report out today says they are bracing for the outcome of the classified documents probes. Specifically, the investigation will find, quote, embarrassing details and possibly with photos. That is, of course, the Robert Hur investigation. We know, remember the boxes of documents next to the Corvette and the Delaware home. We're going to get to that. But this polling is really quite something. This is an NBC poll with these numbers. And there is, if your name is Joe Biden and you're looking for a pony in there, you didn't find it on NBC. And NBC analysts were very adamant to point out that this is the worst Joe Biden has done. In fact, we put a little bit together of NBC folks talking about how significant this lead is. Listen here.
We have been testing for 5 years now, going back to 2019.
I'd like to know who y'all think is going to win. Make sure you guys comment that down below. Trump or Biden 2024? Trump or Biden?
Biden-Trump matchup. Remember, 2019, 2020, Joe Biden led. He led big in every single one of our polls. For the first time in November, Donald Trump polled ahead in our poll, and now at 5 points, this is the biggest lead NBC has ever had in 16 polls for Donald Trump over Joe Biden.
Nicole, what do you make of it?
Yeah, you know, what's interesting, I was looking at the polls. If you compare them to the polling from July 2023, same NBC, Donald Trump has really gone from 42% to 47%. That's a pretty sizable jump. Whereas Joe Biden, Joe Biden he has had a significant decrease, whereas President Trump has gone up a little bit. But there's also widening of the people who are like, I don't know who I'm going to vote for anymore. So people are certainly going from Biden to being unsure. But, you know, I can empathize a little bit with President Biden right now. I would be pissed too if I were him, because let's think about what happened to him. He was in his cush retirement. He got plucked out by the Democratic Party to have this COVID campaign from his basement. And now he's trying to do this, presidency where everyone seems to be calling the shots for him. But President Trump has just not gone on to do what other presidents do. He didn't start doing his speeches for millions of dollars and writing a book and just kind of going away into the background. No, what has he done? He has shown what a fighter he is. And that's pissing Biden off.
Because Biden don't stand a chance against Trump. One-on-one, in the ring, on the polls, you guys could call it whatever you want. You guys could say, oh, Biden beat him once. Biden beat him. But everybody knows that Trump should have won that. Everybody knows. Everybody realizes it now, if not. And that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. This is crazy, though. This is crazy. I think I got Trump winning it this year, y'all. I got Trump winning it. Let's continue.
I'd be pissed too. But at the end of the day, when we're starting to witness kind of the beginning of what could potentially be a World War III, possibly because of President Biden, some of his foreign policies, I think the United States wants a fighter, and especially one that we know can be tough on Iran.
You know, that's a great point. And you talk about the fighting. A lot of people have pointed to the indictment after indictment, 4 criminal indictments, more than 90 charges he's facing. And a lot of people feel that he's fighting that. that. The courtroom is turning into a campaign trail. And of course, Trump has made it such. But, you know, in this poll, one of the only perhaps bright spots is it says that Biden pulls ahead of Trump when voters are asked about their ballot choice if the former president is convicted. And even in that case, he's only up 2%.
And that is within the margin of error.
Molly, what do you make of that?
Well, it is clear that Democrats have made prosecuting their top.
After all the stuff they threw at Trump, all the backlash he's been getting, he is still up big time. Not big time, but he's still up 2%. He's only down 2%. Like, this is crazy. Like, if he does get indicted for all the things and he's found guilty, yes, he's going to be put in jail. But that's the only way it seems like of him and to end up losing this is if he gets put in jail.
Political opponent and trying to put him in prison, their campaign strategy, which is a really weird thing to just be in a country where that's happening. You hear about that in other countries. You think of the Soviet Union, maybe not in the United States of America. You saw Ruth Marcus today in the Washington Post being very worried that some of these quick and easy convictions in Democrat places might not be able to happen before the election. And she said, you know, if they don't happen, the entire election could be in jeopardy, thereby conceding that this is the Democrat campaign strategy. But I've heard a lot of people say something that I'm a little concerned by. They say, now remember, Donald Trump is innocent until proven guilty. And that's not actually what we're dealing with here. When you're dealing with politicized prosecutions, trumped up charges in Democrat jurisdictions where you can get easy Democrat juries for a quick conviction before an election, I don't think people view this as a legitimate trial. And so whether or not he's convicted, like, the whole point is to convict him. And so people, I think, are actually getting ready for that. And I don't think, I'll be curious if and
He is innocent until proven guilty. I disagree with that, honestly. But that's cool. That's cool. I got Trump winning it this year, y'all. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We will end up seeing. But y'all let me know for sure who you guys got in the comments. Trump or Biden 2024. Let's see what y'all say. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. We got just a couple more videos that we want to get into. It is episode 17. I do really thank you guys for tuning in, for real, man. The love that I've been getting lately. We're now about to cross 620 subscribers. We're going fast. I feel like we've been up 200 subscribers in the past 2 weeks. It's a beautiful thing, man. Like, you know, I'm just streaming. I'm just chatting. I'm just saying how I feel on the microphone, you know. So I really do just, you know, try to just be me. I try to be me. I try to be a little entertaining. You know, sometimes I know it's not going to be perfect, but I just try to get on here and still try to make the best out of it. Because, you know, we all know, we all out here hustling. We all out here trying to make it. And that's what I'm trying to do at the same time. And that's what I'm hoping that you're trying to do also. The point of all this is, you know, if I could push you to do something great within yourself because of what I'm doing, then I'm doing what I have to do. I'm doing my part in your life, and you're also doing a part in my life, because I don't see you as competition, but this is a competition. This is a competition. And if you win and we're on the same team, then I win. But if you win and we're not on the same team, then it's a competition. It's a competition. So you got to get what you got to get out of it, and I got to get what I got to get out of it. But besides that, man, it's all love. It's all love. And we all chasing our dreams, and we all chasing our goals. And I have a huge goal. If I can get 1,000 subscribers this year, I'll be satisfied. I would literally be satisfied if I could get 1,000 subscribers this year. So that is my first goal. Once I get to that goal, my next goal would be to be 5,000. and then we'll take it from there. We'll take it from there. But we're gonna get that number, whether it takes us a few months, or whether it takes us a couple weeks. Regardless, we're gonna get to that number, and then when we get to that number, we're gonna get to the next one. Because the grind is not stopping. We're not stopping for you. We're not stopping for them. We're not stopping for nobody. We just get into it. And I hope you get into it too. God bless. This last video, we're going to get into, it's about the DA, Fani Willis. She is back in the headlines, and apparently she has confessed. She has confessed. She's giving it up. She said, I did it. I did it. Let's tune in.
Fani Willis, the Fulton County District Attorney who is prosecuting the former president, Donald Trump, for election interference in Georgia. She has admitted to having an improper relationship with her lead prosecutor. I mean, this is
a big admission. Up until this point, she has said she will not speak on this. But she was required to respond to those allegations, and now she has.
Yeah, this is according to court documents, by the way, a court filing, which we're just getting in right now. We will have a reporter on this coming up really shortly. But, you know, just talking about the context here, of course, you know, being here in Georgia, she is at the helm of this prosecution against the former president. And there have been, you know, members of the GOP, particularly those who are Trump supporters, who have been saying, you know, we've got
a conflict of interest, essentially, because the person who she's admitting to having this affair with is someone she hired,
right,
to be a part of this case against.
Let me know in the comments if y'all think this is a conflict of interest. Because to me, I'm not going to sit here and think it is, because let's be honest, they're grown adults. They're grown adults. And if a husband is married to a wife, and one is a judge and one is a lawyer, and they can't be in the same courtroom, then I understand if that's the rule. If that's the rule, then this is completely wrong. But if it's not the rule, then did she violate it?
Donald Trump and his allies. So this is really a pivotal moment and could be a big turning point when it comes to this Georgia election interference.
That's exactly
case.
right. And, you know, just because there is an admission of having a relationship, what else did she say in that court filing? Does she believe that it is, you know, a conflict of interest? What does she have to say about that? And there's still some questions about what exactly she had to say.
Right. And really at the heart of this is the money that was used to pay him to be part of this team was then turned around, and she benefited from it because there's accusations that she went on trips and they went on vacations together.
Lots.
Yeah, there accusations. Certainly here. So. National political correspondent Abijoy Burnett is with us now. Abijoy, you have been.
Fani was getting bust down on Carnival Cruise Line. Damn. And they got the receipts to prove it. That's tough. That's tough. Hey, man, I don't know who told her to take this case, man. I don't know who told her to sign up for this, but she should have left it alone. She should have left it alone. Trump don't play. Trump is getting all information out on the table. He said, I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. And this is, to be honest with you, this is being talked about more than the actual case. We done forgot what the case is about. Might as well throw this case in the bush. We want to know why you sleeping with this man now. That's what we want to know. Let's continue.
Following this is, you know, you sent a message saying we got this in and you ran to report it. So Willis was up against this big deadline today. So what can you tell us about how this went down?
The deadline was today. Of course, close of business for many of these courthouses could be 4:30 or 5 o'clock. So there was always a possibility that we would have to wait to the end of the day. But here we have it, right around 1 o'clock, sometime after 1. We're now learning that there's this court filing. We're still trying to get all of the details on the filing. But the headline news, the breaking news right now, is that she is admitting to having had a relationship with Nathan Wade. Nathan Wade is the special prosecutor who was hired to help oversee this Georgia election interference case against the former president, Donald Trump, and several other co-defendants. And I want to bring you guys back to what happened in early January. Around January 8th, we got reporting that one of those co-defendants, Michael Roman, said that made the accusation that Fani Willis, the district attorney who's at the helm of this investigation, was having an inappropriate relationship with Nathan Wade, the special prosecutor who she hired to help oversee this case. You ladies referenced this, that many people said this was problematic because it could have potentially been a conflict of interest. But then the time went along. We heard the allegations, but we heard nothing official from Fani Willis on this matter until today. We're getting to this point today because the judge who's overseeing this case, Judge Scott McAfee, he wanted for her to have, he set a deadline for her to file a response to these allegations today. And it's very interesting. If you've watched this process play out, there was a hearing maybe about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago or so, where it was really the elephant in the room. There were other proceedings that were going on, other matters revolving around this case, but it wasn't really touched on. The judge said he wanted to wait to hear of a response from.
Even the judge is like, I gotta hear about this. Even the judge is like, I need to hear. I need to hear it from you, Fanny. Since it was brought up, might as well. Tell us what's going on, Fanny. Nathan, what's going on? And nobody's asking Nathan to do anything. Nobody's saying, Nathan, you need to confess. Nobody's saying, Nathan, you need to do this. Headlines are Fani Willis, not Nathan. This is your career. This is your career. And I'm not going to say it's blemished, but it's definitely publicized now. And that's tough.
Fani Willis before he set a court date to discuss this. And then when he didn't hear anything, he said that she had to respond by today, February 2nd. And so now we have this filing. I still have to go over all of the details, but we now have this filing where she is admitting to that relationship. Of course, the big question now is, what happens to this massive RICO case that involves the former president? We know that many people have said this has been something that is extremely politicized. Legal watchers are saying that she should recuse herself. Possibly Nathan Wade should recuse herself. There are other people who are saying she should not have to recuse herself. But now that there is this main admission of a relationship with someone who she hired, we have to look at the timeline of events. When did this happen? Was it before she hired him or after she hired him? All of these questions will need to be answered. And all of this is looming as we still wait to hear when the trial will move forward in this matter. We know that Fani Willis sometime last year hinted at the possibility of having something happen in the summer months. It's ultimately up to the judge to figure out exactly when we will have a trial in this matter that involves more than a dozen people, including a former president who's running for the office of the presidency once again. And so with all of the proceedings that are running concurrently, here's yet another thing that needs to be added into the mix to be sorted out. And speaking about sorting things out, there will be a hearing on February 15th in less than 2 weeks, or just about 2 weeks, where Fani Willis has been subpoenaed to testify. She was subpoenaed by the attorney who represents Michael Roman to testify, and we could potentially hear everything come out in full court on this particular matter, or if not everything, then many things. We must also note that Nathan Wade has also been subpoenaed to testify on February 15th. And yesterday, I spoke with a former federal prosecutor to understand how these things work out. If Fani Willis is not able to give a good enough reason on why she's not supposed to testify on February 15th, she will have to do so with many people watching. Remember, these proceedings are streamed live online.
Significant develop here.
That's tough, Fannie Willis. That's tough. I hope your career's not over, but I know it's looking slow for you for these next couple months. Your business is all out in the streets. Your business is all out in the streets. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all viewership. It's your boy Dgotsauce, man. We got one more video to get into, man, and we're going to call it a night. I appreciate you guys for tuning in like always, man. Make sure you guys leave a like on your way in. Make sure you guys leave a like on your way out. Apparently, there has been migrants, sleeping in Boston airports. But they've been doing it. They're out in the open, just in the Terminal E. You know? Everybody's walking across, trying to get their bags. They're tripping over migrants. All types of stuff is going on. But this airport, apparently they've been hiding migrants in a private room. And they didn't want this stuff to get out. Let's tune in.
So after the video this week showing migrants sleeping in the Boston's Logan Airport, one Georgia state senator captures new video showing migrants inside a hidden room at the Atlanta airport. Watch.
Yeah. Transporting anybody anywhere? Yeah, we're all getting them flights to where they need to be. Yeah, so these are just recently documented travelers getting released from ICE, getting to where they need to be.
Well, just let me get a video if you don't mind.
Actually, you cannot get a video. No. You cannot get a video.
No, you're not allowed.
You're not allowed. You're done.
Did you hear that? Documented travelers joining us right now, Georgia State Senator Colton Moore.
Now, listen here, man. This is nuts. I don't have a problem with you migrants coming in here and doing what y'all got to do, but this is getting crazy out of hand, man. Like, it seems like y'all are just everywhere and nobody knows what to do with y'all. So we gotta either hide y'all, we gotta put y'all in the shelter, y'all are freezing and put y'all in a tent. This is nuts. This is nuts. How come y'all couldn't wait and get housing one by one, sign up from your country maybe, and get on a wait list? Even that would have made more sense than doing all of this. I think this is some weird stuff. This is some weird stuff that's going on. But I have nothing wrong with y'all migrants, man. Just let's continue.
So I'm confused because I'm going to read this statement later on in the segment. But the person that you were speaking to said that they were documented, and we know that they were illegal, right?
Yeah, we got a whistleblower who gave us a tip about this hidden room, and I had a full team there with some different cameras in different places. Said on Monday and Tuesday nights, there's just an influx of these people who come through the airport, kind of when the traffic is much lower at the airport. They were in a hidden room. I was talking to an Atlanta Police Department investigator yesterday. There are absolutely no cameras in this area of the airport. If you watch another part of the video, you'll see that there's some barricades and some caution tape before you get there. It kind of looks like a construction zone, if you will.
So can you explain to me, because, airport's supposed to be one of the most secure locations. There's cameras everywhere. Is this inside of the terminals or outside of the terminals?
This is, I believe it's technically the third floor, but it appears as if it's the second floor in the domestic terminal. Our whistleblower says they walk right out of the gates and then they're escorted into this room. Those people in that room, though, they were waiting to be booked to flights all across the United States. We were also getting video of migrants who were just walking out onto the streets of Atlanta.
And who's guarding the door?
So there was a U.S. Army soldier there at the door, the guy who says, "You're done." He is a United States soldier. We still not sure exactly what his role was there, but he was sitting right next to the door and basically assaulted me in order to take the phone and try, to get rid of the footage, I was able to recover the phone, and that's the.
I don't like how he's playing victim right now, because he just went in looking for trouble, and now he's saying that he was assaulted. Stop trying to play victim. You was trying to be nosy also. You should have been minding your business. Don't get up all in their business and expect not to get violated back. So I'm not sure why he's trying to play victim. Let's continue.
The footage you see there.
This is crazy. What's going on here?
I don't know. You know, there's a lot of questions to be answered. I hope the Georgia Senate will flex its subpoena authority and start bringing some folks from the airport in and getting answers to these questions.
Have you yet been able to get in contact with Governor Kemp about this? I can just imagine that he's not too happy about what's going on. I think this is the largest airport in the nation.
Yeah, it is. It's the busiest airport in the world. The Governor Kemp and I are at a lot of odds on this issue with the Fonnie Willis issue in Georgia. We haven't spoken. I know people in my district have sent him text messages. He's kind of passed the buck and said this is a federal issue. I certainly wish we were sending state resources down to the southwest border like Governor Ron DeSantis is.
What do you want to see done right now when it comes to this airport?
I want to see these people not be able to leave the airport. You know, the city of Atlanta controls the Atlanta airport. They ought to be housing these people here until we can figure out things going forward.
Well, Senator, the governor comes on our show. We hope that he'll come back and tell us exactly what he knows about this as well. I just want to read this statement from
These migrants are here coming to take your jobs. They're coming to take your girls. They're coming to take your men. They're coming to take everything from you. They're coming to take everything from you. And you better believe it. You better be prepared, because it's a dog-eat-dog world out there. And they're going to try to survive just like you're going to try to survive. And I know you're mad right now that they're here. I know you're mad right now that they're here, but they ain't going nowhere. So you better get used to them. You better get used to them. This is tough, though. This is tough. Man, thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a great stream. Number 17 is in the books, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Make sure you guys leave a like on your way out. Hit that subscribe button too if you're not subscribed yet. But until next time, man, we got some more stuff to talk about very soon. Make sure you guys keep in tune with the videos I've been posting, and send me some DMs of videos that y'all want me to react to. I would love to do that. Again, if you ever disagree with me also, feel free to come up and we can have this conversation on the live. I appreciate y'all guys, man. Until next time, peace.